Right, okay guys, since the last episode, which if you've not checked out, you should do, I have come up with a song for the best player in the world. Are you ready? Yes, oh yes. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting makes the Cameroon sing, we're gonna win the cup. Everybody! Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting makes the Cameroon sing, we're gonna win the cup.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, subscribe for plenty more Football Manager 2023 content. In the last episode, we secured a heroic draw with Brazil. Goals from Neymar and Casemiro were not enough to keep the Cameroon boys out. Maxim Choupo-Moting and the GRUDGE grabbing the goals for us. 2-2, setting us up nicely for the game against Switzerland, who currently sit bottom of the group. But don't be fooled because, well, we all have 1 point. But this is a massive game, and if we go on to win this, then we are in a fantastic spot to qualify for the next round and hopefully at least get to the quarter-finals as well. Who knows? It's a chance to stake our claim. And the team that we are going with is this. We're playing slightly more positive. We're going to play narrow, get the ball to Zambo and Gisa as much as possible. We've got Onana. Sasha Bowie comes in for his first start of the World Cup. The GRUDGE, Nkulu and Ebose make up the back four with Bowie. Junior Onana as a regista, playmaking with Honga and coming in for Kunde and Zambo and Gisa in the middle of the park. Choupo-Moting goes out wide because Toko Ekambi wasn't very good. But Mbuemo off the left, who was fantastic against Brazil, and Vincent Abubakar up top. Prove us wrong, Vinny. Let's see what you're made of, son. The Switzerland side is pretty good. Jan Sommer in there, Manuel Akanji, Ricardo Rodriguez, who's been around forever, Granit Xhaka, who always plays brilliantly for Switzerland in tournaments. We've got Breel Embolo, Xherdan Shaqiri, Denis Zakaria, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that I saw somewhere that Breel Embolo was eligible to play for Cameroon, and I'll confirm that for you in just a second. But into the dressing room we go, pumping the fist, ready. We could qualify for the second round with a win today, and that's with a game to go against Serbia as well. And even Scotland can beat them, and I know I'm going to regret saying that.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
But yes, Breel Embolo was born in the capital of Cameroon, Yaoundé. Correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but let's go and stick it to the man and prove why he should have played for us, not them. We're about to get underway. There's confirmation of their side, and yeah, they are pretty good, but they're not Brazil, and most importantly, they are not Cameroon. I bloody love these boys. That might change by the end of the episode, but I've got faith in them. I've done all the set pieces. We're ready and raring to go. A chance to potentially go top of the group, depending on results elsewhere. And we are about to get underway. We'll see the first highlight. It doesn't matter because it's on extended highlights. Please don't let the next part be us conceding inside the first minute. Thank goodness it was not. However, we have not started well, dominating the ball, but apparently not doing much with it, despite having a better XG, and we're seen to be kicking on. However, not seeing too much, but I'm okay with that for now. Zambo and Gisa and Mbuemo knackered, and so is the GRUDGE at the back. Our three most important players, arguably, apart from best player in the world, Maxim Choupo-Moting. Nothing happening though. It's been very, very dull, and in fact, the first highlight we see is Breel Embolo taking it down and finding Freuler on the edge of the area. Shot blocked, and perhaps we will see a Cameroon counter-attack. No, that was really dull, and so was the whole of the first half. This is going to be a bloody short episode, isn't it? Goodness me, gonna have to change some things at half time because not much happening at all. They've not hit the target, and we've only hit it once with having one shot go off target, and the possession's not going our way either. I might change to the more defensive tactic, you know, and just try and force them to come at us so we can spring at them on their break and get at their throats like a tiger. I don't know.
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
And you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to change. We're not going to change personnel as of yet. The temptation to bring on Toko Ekambi, however, is there, but we're not going to do that. We're on the cautious mentality, spring at them on the break. We'll swap those two around, and hopefully Zambo and Gisa will be more involved and breaking forward in support of the likes of Choupo-Moting, Bryan Mbuemo, and Vincent Abubakar. That is his name, isn't it? It's not Victor. Vincent. I was correct. Never doubt yourself, kids. I've given them a rollicking at half time, told them that I'm far from happy with what I've seen, and the second half is underway. Let's hope there is some highlights in this, because otherwise, very pointless video. A point wouldn't be bad though, but that would mean we probably need to win against Serbia. And a free kick for Breel Embolo, who goes from range, easy for Jan Sommer, and perhaps we will see a Switzerland counter-attack. We will not. Goodness me, this has been bad. It's just as well I sang a wee song to get us going and hyped up. Hope you're enjoying me on the touchline there. Yeah, take it all in. Gorgeous. Look at that. In the Cameroon colours. But it's Elvedi and Switzerland who are on the ball. Dennis Zakaria, they are a good side, and I'm a little bit concerned about the way this move is going. Vargas at the back post wins it, and Andre Onana climbs highest to save it. I don't think they usually say that when goalkeepers make save, because there's no one else climbing to save it, and it's pretty stupid. But Shaqiri over the corner. Look at our fans going wild in the background there. Akanji did not get there, and it was headed clear by Nkulu, who hopefully will perform better, and is currently doing so, given how bad he was in the last episode. But it didn't matter, and right now there's hee-haw happening.
Boring!
So we're going to make a couple changes. Breel Embolo is knackered, so Patrick Soko is going to come on that other side. And in fact, I'm going to be a bit more positive here, because I think the game is there for the taking, and they're not really doing much. Nothing's happening. We're not doing much either, so we're going to push slightly further up the park and hope that maybe we can start to make things happen for ourselves. And Choupo-Moting also going to come off, because he's not done much either. So 2 changes on the wings, and hopefully we'll start to see something happening. I'm tempted to take off Zambo and Gisa. I'll maybe give it another 10 minutes or so, see if we can grab a goal before taking him off. Ole and Cham probably going to be that substitute. But so far, really nothing going on, and I really do apologise for this. It's just been throw-in after throw-in, and it's another one with Switzerland. Breel Embolo on the ball, passing it back to Elvedi, and they've gone long, but Sasha Bowie maybe going to get there. No, instead coming out of position and not even winning the ball. I should have gone with Alan Neom, especially if the goal comes down that side. Oh no, oh god, that was really bad.
Shite!
Just so little happening in the game, and I think we maybe start to go for this, to be honest. They're telling us to change things, and because we're superior in the air, I guess I'll agree with that. And you know what? We are going to make those changes in the middle of the park too, because Zambo Gisa is knackered, so Ole and Cham coming on, quite the downgrade. However, that will do. And Hongla coming off for Koundé as well. We'll maybe make a change up top later on as well, but I'm going to try and push them on a little bit more, pin them back, and see what we can do, because we should be committing bodies forward. We should be trying to make things happen. I'm going to maybe go slightly more direct to try and force the issue a little bit more. That's the universal sign for that, by the way. You know, facts about Cameroon, sign language, apparently, as well. This has been terrible, and it's Xherdan Shaqiri with a free kick, who goes from range, and he's hit the post, cleared by Sasha Bowie. That was far too close for my liking, and yet they're not done. Shaqiri, once again, a good block, and easy for Andre Onana. You know what? He's guaranteed to boot this one, but I'm going to tell him to start trying to play out from the back a little bit more. See if we can make things happen. With 10 minutes to go, is a point good? I don't know. But we have the ball, and we have lost it in a compromising position, and that's not good at all, as Freuler looks to lead the charge. He has Okafor down. Oh no, Zaferovic. Oh, easy save by Onana. In fact, he was offside, and we're going to make our last change of the game just after this. Perhaps something will happen. Onana out to Enzo Ebose, the Udinese player, I want to say, down the line for the substitute Toko Akambi, and he's lost it. Kevin Mbabu. Oh, goodness me. Don't lose it in the dying seconds and make that Serbia game really important. That's not good at all. Mbabu down to Okafor. Can we draw all 3 perhaps and maybe qualify? I don't know. Ebose looking for Abubakar, who doesn't get there. Are we maybe lacking support for Abubakar? I don't know. Toko Akambi, big switch out for Patrick Soko, the substitute on a yellow card, and Ole Cham loses the ball. Oh, one back by Patrick Soko. It's carnage in there. Is this a decent highlight for us? Looking for Toko Akambi. No, it's a good highlight for them. I shouldn't have pushed us higher up the park because Haris Seferovic is in behind, and oh no, he's scored.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I don't know if there's more I could have done in this game to maybe try and get things out of our team. However, things have not gone well, especially. And Abubakar's playing terribly up there, but he's not had much by way of support. So we're going to try and change that. And Tawamba is going to come on and play in behind him. I don't know what he is best at. What's he good at? What's he good at, guys? I should really know this. What's his best role there? A shadow striker. He does have good finishing. We'll try that. He's very strong, 15. We're going to get him up there in support of Abubakar, who's going to try and press them and harry them a little bit as well. Because right now, very little happening for us. And it's very late on. If we can sneak an equaliser, I'll be a very happy bunny. However, I don't think that's going to happen. And we're not even going to see their goal in the replay again. 5 minutes, oh no, a chance for them to go 2-0 up. Xherdan Shaqiri over the corner. Can we counter-attack? His eBay is lovely advertisement there. Very colourful, really good. Not held by Onana, saved by Onana, and oh dear, we don't deserve anything from this game. If we can sneak something later on, then there's a chance, maybe.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I'm going to tell them to push slightly higher up the park now, try and force the issue, force them into a turnover. With 5 minutes to go, I hope we can make something happen, a chance at least, a bit of encouragement going into that Serbia game. Because otherwise that point against Brazil doesn't really mean too much. But we've been smothered, it's fair to say, in this game so far. Xherdan Shaqiri, they're as good as through after this result, really, aren't they? We'll have to get a good result against Serbia in terms of goal difference too. Onana heading it out for a corner. Carnage. And we see the corner. Xherdan Shaqiri putting in Fabian Schär, not him, heading over. And not long to go left in this game. What's happening? There's been an injury. That was confusing. Toko, he's rolling. He's really in serious pain. I'm not sure. Is he having a seizure there? Flipping about. Oh god, that does not look good for Freuler at all. What's happening? He's walking back. He's moonwalking off the pitch. He's back there. This is carnage. Oh, he can run now. I don't know what's going on. That's the most exciting thing so far this episode, as they are probably going to play it out now, as we're over the allotted time. Counter-attack whilst he's, I don't know, seeking medical attention on the edge of the park. Well, they're lacking a man in the middle of the park. We've been lacking anything in the middle of the park. Really, we've been pretty terrible. It's not been good. And final whistle there after he's writhed about on the floor and is apparently now fine. Horrendous. Now I look stupid in that suit. God, Abubakar really is rubbish. We were terrible. That tactic doesn't work. That's for darn sure. I'm going to let them know that I'm unhappy. This is quite the come down after such a great result against Brazil, and it makes things very difficult going into the final game. We'll need a win. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I don't want to ruin their, I don't know, I really don't know. Can I just get out of here? Elsewhere, nothing's happened there. Let's keep an eye on that. A draw, that would be fantastic from Brazil and Serbia. However, I feel that's unlikely because Brazil will be very angry. We're struggling in the World Cup. We got a point against Brazil.
I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
And okay, in Brazil's game against Serbia, Brazil 3-0 winners. We drew with them. Serbia lost 3-0. We should be beating Serbia in the next episode. And how does the group look, in fact, right now? England have already qualified, good for them. The only team so far to have done so. So, Brazil have to play Switzerland next. Ideally, probably Brazil absolutely tank Switzerland, meaning their goal difference takes a hit. And then we will need to beat Serbia in the next episode. Otherwise, that's it. A very short Let's Play. And that's what happens when the spinning wheel gives you a team that's not one of the favourites. But you know what? I believe in our chances, and it's all to play for. And that makes it very, very exciting. Especially given the fact that Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is suspended. That is good news. But please ensure you do not miss the next episode. It's all to play for. That will come on Wednesday. Please leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed this episode. And also, if you believe in us, in fact, we're going to beat Serbia and qualify for the next round, subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on that and much, much more Football Manager 2023 content, particularly surrounding the World Cup. Thank you very much for tuning in and take care. I want to hear you all singing the Eric Matsim Tupo Moting song. That was not how you say his name though, so I may need to work on that.